It's your girl, Pop Culture Goddess. Hey, my culture heads. I hope y'all doing great. Um, I've been watching the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, show and stuff, and I I'm not feeling. I like look. I love Spice. I'm Caribbean. I've always been a fan of Spice. Spice wouldn't have been on Love and Hip Hop if it wasn't for Karlie Redd. Okay, Karlie Redd gave Spice her shot on this show. Okay, I feel like people dump on Carly on Carly too quick. Yes, Cardi always got the receipts. Yes, she could be a little messy, but she's always that day one. She's always there to be supportive. She's always there to be a friend. And let me tell you something, regardless of the reasons why Spice is mad. Oh, you told people how much you paid for the birthday party for me. You're lucky somebody won't throw you a flipping birthday party. So, all right, yeah, she said how much it cost, and that was wrong. If that is the case, she was wrong. It was wrong. But at least somebody threw you a flipping party because none of them other broads threw you nothing. When you was in the hospital, a fight for your life with your tummy cut up, Karlie Redd was there for you. She was there. So all of this thing that Spice, like every episode we got on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Spice is cussing somebody out. Spice is being dominant and try and aggressive and laying down the law, what she don't want and what she don't want, and this, that, and other on every episode. And it's starting to wear thin on a lot of fans. And I'm not surprised. So let's get into this, okay? All right now. Here, like what the heck? Spice ripped into Karlie Redd for being a fake and phony friend. But last time I checked, I haven't known any fake friends to throw no $30,000 party for nobody or throw any party for me or for anybody exactly. I mean, damn. Give me them haters. Give me them fake people that throw parties for me. I love that. Shoot, the most my haters do is try to, report a channel or report a video, damn it, or talk behind my back, or use a person for something. Jeez, I feel like, Cardi get a bad rap because she really tries to be there for everybody, especially Spice. And I feel like Cardi really hasn't been the same for a while. And I feel like Cardi definitely looks up to Spice in a motherly best friend type of way, but it's definitely like a person she looks up to. And, I mean, for her, Karlie Redd is absolutely devastated behind it because on this show, she's constantly being, bullied, rejected, deemed as messy, all this stuff. And you don't think it takes a toll on her? I think it does. So the heat came to a boiling point between Spice and Karlie Redd on the June 27th episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. The Jamaican dancehall artist left her castmate and former best friend in tears when she finally lit into the rapper about her fake and phony ways. Now, Spice kicked off the uncomfortable chat, grilling Cardi about the time she bragged about spending $35,000 for her surprise birthday party in Jamaica. But girl, you should be thankful somebody throw you something in Jamaica and have people come down to see you. You should be lucky. You know what, some people are ungrateful. And, Cardi says she didn't tell anybody how much it cost. And that could be true. If she pull out the receipt and the receipt show the party cost less than $35,000 or cost more than $35,000, then that would, basically, what is it? Basically, clear her name because Cardi's known for them receipts. Now, if it cost exactly $35,000, then you know Cardi did tell. Now, the Go Down Them artist was also pissed off at, you know, Cardi submitting their song work without her knowledge. But let me tell you something. At the end of the day, once again, Spice, this is not just your song. This is her song. So if she chooses to decide to submit it in, that's her business. This is her. Like, she got to collab with you. She don't have to tell you every move that she make. Now you really becoming like a real bossy bully type of character on this show. You're really coming off like a bully. Like you want to control everything. And that's typical with like Jamaican women. Look, a lot of Jamaican women, they are very aggressive. They like to have control and they like to run the roost. And they absolutely try to run over their friends. They got to be very careful about that. And a lot of people that are in Jamaica are saying that this is how Spice operate. Like none of her friendships with females ever last because she keeps doing people dirty the same way. And they're saying that this is why Spice can't keep friends. And, you know, a lot of people are not on Spice's side on this. So another thing is you told people you submitted the song for the Grammys. Why you didn't tell me though? But I don't think she has to tell you everything that she goes on in her life, Spice. The same way you talking about you don't want her near you because if you fart, she gonna know the flavor. Why she gotta tell you every little flipping thing she do? It's a double standard with her. So the 40-year-old celeb asked Cardi, to which she responded, you know, look, I thought Mita told you. I thought you would be happy about something like that. But the answer wasn't good enough for Spice. Why wouldn't you tell me? It's just the sneaky things you do. I don't think this is sneaky. I feel like Spice is 100% reaching at this point. She is not. Karlie Redd don't have to tell you everything she do. Like she don't have to tell you, oh, I fart in a beef patty flavor and I decided to submit it in to the fart company. Why she gotta tell you everything, but you don't want her up in your business? This is a double standard. And like honestly, I feel like Spice is just making more out of something so tiny. It's like she's just trying to find something to nit and pick about. You're nit and picking with Erica. You're nit and picking with Karlie Redd. You're nit and picking with this person. You're nit and picking with Mita. So you nit and picking with all your flipping friends that you was friends with on Love and Hip Hop. You're going to end up, you ain't going to have no friends to talk to on this gosh darn show. So Spice... Then the Spice got ripped into Cardi for moving into the neighborhood with her pregnant daughter, Jasmine. Spice said she thought it was creepy that Cardi would move into the house next door, even though they had argued about the issue last year, hammering home her discontent for Cardi. Spice slammed her co-star for using the NDA to hide her recent home purchase. But NDA is standard procedure for all celebrities when they're moving into a house or a neighborhood or even with a real estate deal. That's pretty typical. And even Cardi said, look, I do that with every time I'm purchasing a home or moving somewhere or doing something. I get an NDA, which is the smart thing to do. And honestly, I don't think Karlie Redd gonna be over trying to borrow a cup of flipping sugar from you all the damn time, girl. Calm down. And she was even saying, like, look, I'm not gonna be here, so I would like you to watch out for Jasmine. So this seems like it was a purchase more like for Jasmine than it was for herself. It's just too much. Like, why would you need to hide that you're buying a house next to me if you claim that we best friends? Spice, you doing too much. Now, Cardi maintained that it was standard for her to issue an NDA when doing business. I didn't know you hated me that much. If you were in trouble, I would give you my left kidney, anything for you, and you don't see it. So, I mean, like, really, honestly, what Spice do for? I mean, Spice always did stand up for Cardi in a lot of situations. I agree, she did. But I mean, it's not like, Cardi hasn't done a lot of things for her in return, too. I mean, honestly, being on Love and Hip Hop, which Cardi got her on, has helped her career greatly. So for Americans to even know who the flip Spice is. So I feel like Spice need to slow her gosh damn roll a little bit. It's like I feel like maybe the stardom is going to Spice's head a little bit. What do you think? So Spice wasn't having it with the hip hop star, the mother of two, lit into the rapper again for violating her privacy and space. You did it behind my back. I almost died, and I don't have time for this negative energy. Look, girl, you the reason why you almost died. You decided that you were so vain, you needed more plastic surgery. Heifer, you put your life at risk. Heifer. So, of course, Spice being the Spice, Storm walks off mumbling and stuff, right? And, Cardi is trying to follow behind, crying and everything. And some viewers called Cardi, manipulative and possessive for moving right into the neighborhood when her friend told her not to. Now, other people are, kind of on her side, like, they're feeling bad for her, like, she really, really respects Spice and wants to, live near Spice. So what started this whole entire rift? So let me just see if I can pull up what started this rift. Let me see something here. We're gonna block up the night. Okay, so let me just go here real quick. Stop this real quick and let me just pull it up. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. What?
And everything. What's happening quickly? If you guys keep asking, you and Karlie are friends. I'm about to explain to it. I'm about to explain to you real quick. What's happening? Just kill me. I'm hungry as well.
Get to it. Really?
Do you think it's a misunderstanding? How is your and Karlie friendship? All right, so
you're doing too much.
I'm going to start from where you guys see on TV, where, we were basically talking about what happened last year for my birthday. Every year, me and Karlie do an exchange of birthday treats where I do something nice for her birthday. She does something nice for my birthday. So it's not a new thing or a one-way stream friendship. I don't want to talk about what I did for her birthday. She knows what I did for her birthday. When I do something for your birthday, I do it from the bottom of my heart. I don't need to talk about it. I'm not going to walk and tell people about it. I have a problem when it comes down to friendship because I just believe saying, my loyalty to you is my everything and my word. I'm just expect the same in return when it come on to our friendship. And when you do something for me, don't talk behind my back because that is just very triggering for me. So for me, if I do such a big dress up for your birthday, I mean, I talk about it, and complain, nobody hear about it. I feel like it should have been the same. So she did my birthday. As you know, we're on a show, so production, I got to do most of the work. But when we were in Jamaica, it was very annoying for me. I feel like she spoiled my birthday because everybody was coming up to me like, why Karlie act like you're stressed her out? Why Karlie behave so? And I'm like, what's going on? And then I'm like, she's a complaining and I said she have to spend up this money and she's stressed out and she this and she that. So I'm like, what? And I mean, it's early in the episode, so I can't talk too much as I'm telling you. Say, we're on a show, so I'm not going to let the puss out of the bag. I'm going to watch Love and Hip Hop on MTV every Tuesday, forget the tea of everything, every detail. But it gave me a vibe where I was so hurt for my birthday. I had to just put my best foot forward and come out and act like, I was happy and everything was okay. But I was so annoyed.
But wait a minute. So she said that people are come up to her and tell her. So people are coming up to her and telling her that, Cardi is stressed out because of the money she paid for the party and this, that, and the other. But this is people telling you this. Once again, why you didn't have a conversation with Cardi directly? Why you didn't have a conversation with Cardi directly? Why is it you listening to other people? Maybe the other people have beef with Karlie already and want you and her to mush up and are saying this shish to get y'all to not be friends. Do you know if that is the case, Spice? I probably not. Probably don't know. So everybody does run up and tell you something and you just take it as for the gospel, right? Okay.
The day before when I was in Jamaica, when every single person, I can't call name, I'm not ready to get there yet. I didn't see Karlie green scream. Someone want hear out of fear mouth, our words out our mouth. What she gonna come say for lie because you know me always have my receipts and my proof. So I was very, very annoyed because people keep on come up and I say, oh, Karlie, you act like you're stressed out. I wonder if she want me to get her some money. She just talk about what she do and she's stressed out. And even my friend was like, do you want me to send you some money? You want me to cash up you? Like, what's going on? But at the end of the day, fast forward past that, she and I did a song together. And we know the song on #1 was the #1 reggae song. Y'all see the whole run through of everything that I went through with Karlie to get that song out. The song did extremely great. But I just feel like she gave me an opportunist vibe on top of that. Because it's like me and her friend, she and me that friend, but she feel like she friend me that. Because she gave me an opportunist vibe. She submitted the song and she never tell me. I found out that she submitted the song because I'm a member of the Grammy board, and when I log on to vote for Shaggy, I see the song pop up. So me I said, this look weird. This just looks strange. Like, me not understand, like, I don't know if it's me, but you guys can talk to me and tell me, you know? It just give me a look at opportunist vibe because she never tell me, but she tell me that she have me to submit the song and she never tell me and my song. So me I say, if me go through so much.
Wait, so it's your song? So you you made this song, right? So whose song is this? This is what I'm concerned with. Whose song is it? Is it Spice featuring Karlie Redd, or is it Karlie Redd's song and it's featuring Spice? Y'all comment below, because now she acting like it's her whole entire song.
To record a song with you, you know what I'm saying? Multiple times, over and over, 20 times at the studio, back and forth. Your song went #1. Why would you not tell me, the artist who is on the song, the only reason the back and forth, your song went #1?
What? And you hear the problem? So do you hear the problem with Spice? I want y'all to hear the flipping problem with Spice. Now, she just said it. Is it, this is Karlie Redd's song, right? So Karlie had a song and she has Spice featured on it. If she want to put it out, she could put it out. If she don't want to put it out ever, that's her decision. But why all of a sudden you acting like that song's your song? It's not your song anymore. You are a featured artist on it. Spice, stay in your lane and stop acting like a flipping bully. She's coming off like a bully. Whose song is this? I just said to y'all, whose song is this? And she said, oh, my song. You know, why you ain't tell me what you do with my song? But it's not your song. You know what? I'm so turned off by Spice, man. And I was so proud for her to be on Love and Hip Hop, but I'm turned off by her now.
Multiple times, over and over, 20 times at the studio, back and forth. Your song went #1.
Your song.
Why would you not that she have me to submit the song and she never tell me and my song?
Okay, now you heard that? It's her song. Spice, what the is wrong with you? Are you crazy? You're starting to come off like a cuckoo head. Whose song is this? You heard her say clearly, my song. Then a couple minutes later, she says it's her song, Karlie's song. So then Karlie can do whatever she please with that song. What is wrong with you? Karlie Redd can do whatever she want with her money. If she want to move next door to you, she can move next door to you. You doing way more than fucking Kim Kardashian did with Kanye buying a house across the street from her. You know what, Wanda? I'm so over you, man. I'm so over it. I'm so turned off by Spice now. And every time I turn on the show, she a moan and groan with somebody. Every time she moan and groan with somebody, every time she got some beef with somebody, she always got something to say with somebody. She want beef with Erica. She want beef with her friend Mita now. Mita can't be friends with Karlie Redd now. Mita can't be friends with Karlie Redd because right now Karlie Redd is on the outs with Spice. So until Karlie Redd and Spice are friends again, Mita got to pick a side and can't talk to Karlie Redd. What the f is wrong with you? There's some kid shit. I normally don't cuss, but you know what? You're vexing me with this mess. This is some kindergarten 2-year-old shit that you see. Oh, you know, like you can't play with my toys because I'm not talking to you right now. That's what this is the vibe you giving. This is what the vibe she's giving. She don't even want her best friend Mita talking to Karlie. So now Mita have to make a choice on being friends with her or being friends with Karlie. This is a grown-ass woman. You can't tell a grown-ass woman who she can be friends with, just like you can't tell a grown-ass woman where the hell she gonna live and when the hell she gonna put out a record that she paid for. You're out of line, Spice. Damn, she pissing me off. I don't want to even watch the rest of this. Me done.
So me I say, if me go through so much,
you go sorry. Look, but you're doing the same blood clot ish that you accuse Karlie Redd of doing. Look by you talking about what you did for flipping Karlie Redd. You may go through so much. You know, we do this, I do that, I go to the studio, I go do this. Yo, you doing the exact same shit that you accusing Karlie of doing. You're a hypocrite, gal. You're 100% a blood flipping. You was a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. You're a straight up hypocrite. Look at her talking about what she did for Karlie, and then she get mad at Karlie for saying that she's talking about what she do for her. Them two people cut from the same flipping cloth. Listen to her again. I talk about look, put her and she put her hand on her chest. Look upon her and yeah, me, you know, the song going back and forth and me do this and me check it and me do that and me do this. Listen to her. I talk
so me I say, if me go through so much.
You look upon her, she go through so much. Me go through so much me go through to help my friend make her a song. Okay, and I go to the studio and I record it and I fix it and I do this and I do that and I do this and I do that and it's my song. No, it's not your song. You are worse than Karlie Redd because look upon you on a live talking to 6,066 people and talking about how the song is yours and what you do for Karlie Redd. Here you are sitting now talking about what you did for Karlie Redd, and you just said in the breath before that what you don't do is sit around and talk about what you did for somebody. And here you are sitting in the next damn breath talking about what you did for her. Make it make sense. Somebody make it make sense. Eh? Me done with her. Me done. Me don't want to even watch the rest of it because this is some fuckery.
To record a song with you. You know what I'm saying?
No, me don't.
Multiple times, over and over. 20 times at the studio, back.
20 times. So you what you want? You want a pat on the back? You want a beef patty and a cocoa bread and a cola champagne fight? What you want for all of that? What do you want for your work, Spice? Eh? What? She should come kiss your fix up ass that you don't fix up? Eh? Your BBL booty? That's what she need to fix. You need to fix her mouth and put it on your ass and kiss it. Is that what you want? Because this is what it coming off to me. It come off like you just you're a hypocrite, man. You're a hypocrite. And I feel like the fame of Guant go right to your head. You're turning out to be something that me turn off. Me straight turn off by this. Me good.
Your song went number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you not tell me the artist who is on the song? The only reason why you never tell me, Karlie, is because you never know that I was on the Grammy board. You never know that I could submit the song. And you never know I could have voted for you. You thought it was only...
So now you're bragging that you're on the Grammy board. So then you're on the Grammy board, so that make it suspect about every song that when your song is nominated, it look very suspect because you're on the Grammy board. Sometimes you should shut your mouth and stop telling information that nobody needs to know. Because now everything looks sus when your shit are nominated, right? You know what? I'm so good. I'm good with her. Me no want nothing else up from her. Okay? Me no want nothing else. But you know what? It's sad because I feel like, you know what, Cardi, I really feel like this is like Cardi ain't been the same, y'all. And I'm gonna say this: Karlie Redd has not been the same since that relationship with Mo. Karlie Redd has not been the same mentally in the head since that breakup with Mo. Okay, this is what this is how I feel, but she has not been the same. Like, okay, Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta star, Karlie Redd reveals she's in an abusive relationship. This was just 2019. Okay. Cardi was talking to Nicki Minaj. Okay. Y'all remember when Cardi was talking to Nicki Minaj and said, and Cardi, like Nicki Minaj put that post up talking about, I remember being so afraid to speak because I never knew when that person would be in a particular mood. And I could maybe say one wrong thing that would get me hit. So then so the diff you see in me now is that feeling when a woman feels like she's lifted up and safe and appreciated and given unconditional love. And that's when Cardi responded, "This is my life right now. Thank you. I needed to see this. The problem is, how do I get out?" Karlie Redd's followers immediately replied to her tweet, offering her kind words and well wishes. What's interesting is that when you go on Cardi's Instagram profile, there are no pictures of Mo. But when you go on Mo's page, you see one or two pics of Cardi. Most recent post is of a photo of Cardi and her daughter, Jasmine, who recently celebrated a birthday. And in that caption, Mo calls Cardi his wife and alludes to haters making up false accusations. So he says, never a dull moment with these two. Family over everything. To my wife, apologize for the BS that is going on right now. Everyone in life don't mean well, and certain people I shouldn't have brought around. Some so thirsty will do and say anything for 2 seconds of attention. Apologize for my actions. Baby girl, I know your day has been full of joy and I should have been there. We'll be there next year for sure. We're not sure what this means for the couple, but we certainly hope that Karlie Redd had left that situation. So this was Cardi's post to, a response to Nicki. But that ain't just it. Because that wasn't just it at all, okay? Okay, because this is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta twosome, Cardi and Mo sparked quite a debate after viewers witnessed a slew of their relationship woes during the last episode. This is also from June 24th of 2019. The former couple had displayed a up and down situation during the season and series. Everything from Cardi's distrust of how her now former fiance Mo allegedly having a baby with another person while they were together. The show's latest episode, which aired, showed the pair at couples therapy. During the session, Redd tearfully expressed that Mo never took her feelings into consideration, noting that he's told her the fuck F what you think. Like, what you think isn't important. When Dr. Jeff asked Mo if what Karlie Redd said is true, he laughed and said yes. A few minutes later, apparently due to the heat of the conversation, Mo walked out of their therapy session and removed his engagement ring. Although Dr. Jeff begged him to stay, Karlie Redd was left on the couch sobbing as the counselor suggested she should call it quits due to Mo's inability to communicate his feelings in a respectful way. Now, Love and Hip Hop viewers agreed with the counselor, even calling the trucker and truck owner abusive. And people would chime in and saying, I think he's hitting her. Cardi is all types of crazy, but notice this season how she's been acting out more than usual. Hell nah. F him. She can do better. I think he's beating her. The whole season was weird. And the way she was crying, nah. He's abusive with his words and through a whole temper tantrum. She needs to leave. Girl, is best for you. It's best you forget that. He's verbally abusive and he's verbally abused her already and don't care about it. He'll be hitting her next if he hasn't been hitting on her already. Other fans seem to think Redd was the problem, not Mo. Karlie is so full of it. She is crazy, dumb, a dumb one. You can tell he loves her, but can't express it. I would have walked the F out on her too. She clearly fake crying. The former couple got engaged last July, and July of 20, well, I guess 19 or 18, but called it quits in May before they could head down the aisle. Mo actually broke up with Karlie after she was spotted seemingly flirting during an Instagram live with rapper Moneybagg Yo. So he wrote officially single. Please don't ask me about my ex, slander her name, or mention her to me. Even though we are no longer together, I will always have love and respect for her. It's very simple. We tried hard. Wish her the best. And Karlie never brought up the breakup. And she deleted all the photos of them two together. Those photos were deleted. So ever since that, I don't think Karlie Redd has been the same. And it's not just that. It's like they went through a lot. Like Karlie Redd's like that. I think this was her husband. This was her husband. I think they ended up getting married. And Karlie Redd's estranged husband charged with bank fraud after allegedly using the Corona PPP loan to buy jewelry and pay child support. So now Karlie Redd made the right decision in ditching Arkansas Mo. After she spent this most recent season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta claiming they got married on the low, but had already gone their separate ways. Mo has found himself in a series of legal trouble. Mo ended up charged with bank fraud. So it was a good thing that she escaped that situation that she was in, because that was like 2 million, 1.5 million, 85,000, 40,000. It was a lot of money that homeboy owed. Yeah. And, Karlie Redd and him got together in 2018. And by 2019, they had broken up. Now, during the relationship, the couple even had attempted IVF to have a child together. And she accused Mo of both cheating on her and being abusive. However, even after breaking up, she had more than one negative encounter with Alexa Sky over Mo, his claims and his antics. So I'm really in the belief that Karlie Redd hasn't been the same since. Karlie Redd has not been the same since Arkansas Mo. And her behavior of allowing Spice to talk to her the way that Spice has talked to her and other people have talked to her in this really talking down to her and bossing around and stuff, it's starting to give that Karlie might need some therapy, y'all. Okay, because sometimes abused people tend to find somebody else that treat them a similar way and talk down to them, make them chase after them for, to get their love. I feel like Karlie Redd's been so damaged by that past relationship that she might have felt like, Spice is somebody that could, that would stand up and protect her and will be her best friend, her mother figure, best friend, and everything all rolled up in one. And that she really found somebody that would have her back through thick and thin. And Spice is taking it like, yeah, you're doing too much and you're up my ass and it's just too much and I can't handle it. And it's sad for a lot of people who are so used to being, especially Karlie Redd. If you look at it, she's constantly being rejected. She was rejected by Life Jennings. She was rejected by Jock. She was rejected by Benzino. She was rejected by, I don't know how many people, Arkansas Mo, all these people she's been rejected by, and now she's being rejected by Spice. And it gets tiring. You know, I honestly feel like Cardi needs to go to therapy, and Cardi needs to love herself and realize that some of the people she got around her might not be the best people she need to have around her. Okay, I just Spice should not be the friend for you. Hey, sorry to say that, but I feel like, you know, Spice might not be that friend for her. But y'all give me your opinion and let me know what y'all think. Am I wrong? You know, definitely give me your thoughts below on what you think of the whole situation. On that note, I'm out. Bye.